All right, some people have to travel for work, of course, but for NASA astronauts, a 115-day work trip just came to a close on Saturday. They returned back to Earth after a long bout at the International Space Station. The 3 astronauts, including American Kate Rubins, landed over the weekend in Kazakhstan. It took them 3 hours to undock from the International Space Station and land on Earth. ISS Expedition 50 is now officially at the controls at the International Space Station under the command of NASA astronaut Shane Kimbrough, I think so. During their 4-month mission, the astronauts used a DNA sequencer for the first time ever in space and laid out plans to install commercial space taxis.
Pretty crazy, I know, wow.
Space taxis?
I thought that's what I heard.
Where are you going to go?
I'm glad somebody wants to take advantage of it.
Like you just call an Uber and go to a galaxy far, far away? I mean, what is that? I'm going to look into that a little bit more. That's cool.
Well, while space travel doesn't exactly forge a new frontier, nor does the idea of life in space, but the reality of that, as we're talking about space taxis, it could be closer than we think.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then you know Hollywood, they're all over it already. Sure enough, the new movie Life takes on that story and brings it to the big screen. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal and my favorite, Ryan Reynolds. Take a look.
No man can fully grasp how far and how fast we have come. There is no strife, no prejudice, no national conflict in outer space as yet. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best of all mankind. And its opportunity for peaceful cooperation may never come again.
That's it.
The mission's primary goal has been achieved. We're looking at a large single cell, biological. I'd hate to jump the gun, but I think it's time. We're looking at the first proof of life beyond Earth.
You finally a daddy? It's gonna be a big custody battle over this one.
It's beautiful.
You!
No, you're not going.
Get your damn hand off! What are we gonna do? There's a man there! Call us out the window and your As we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked. This nation will continue to be a pioneer in the new frontier of space.
Okay, life does not start now. You have to wait until May 2017 for the release of the movie.
That's right. But if you are a Gyllenhaal or a Reynolds fan, do not hit the panic button just yet. She's swooning over there. They both have several projects coming out before then. Up first is Reynolds.
My man.
The new father of 2 has The Hitman's Bodyguard. That's in production right now, and it's the story of the world's top bodyguard teaming up with a rival in order to get him to testify at the International Court of Justice. Oh, sounds...
Scandalous.
Dare I say scandalous.
Dare I say.
The movie also stars one of my favorite guys, Samuel L. Jackson, and that's due out summer of 2017. So let's also not forget that Deadpool 2 is in the works. I loved the first one there. So
I'm a little scared, though, because the sequel's never as good. as the
I know.
first. We'll see. Maybe this one will change that.
Don't rain on my parade, Courtney. I'm looking forward to it. Moving over to our movie critic's favorite interviewee of all time, Jake Gyllenhaal. He is Jeff Bauman in Stronger. In it is a victim of the Boston Marathon bombings and helps to track down the killers while struggling to overcome his trauma. Stronger stars Orphan Black's Tatiana Maslany. How do we say that? Maslany.
I think you did it. I think you
due out. I nailed it. It's due out early next year. However, Courtney, in just a few weeks, Jake has Nocturnal Animals with co-star Amy Adams.
Love her.
And what do we got next, Courtney?
Helmed by legendary fashion designer Tom Ford, the movie is about a wife haunted by her ex-husband's novel. Is it just a book or is it a warning? That's the question she has to answer. Maybe. The movie also stars Michael Shannon and is out December 9th with an R rating. I hate that we have to wait weeks to see those hot Hollywood hunks.
I know.
So if you're like me, here's an alternative, and it looks funny too. Take a look at Chris Pine in Star Trek Beyond. You got some hotties in there too. It's out now on DVD.
What'd you find?
Well, his record goes back way before the Federation even existed. He was a major in the United Earths Military Assault Command operation. Lot of off-world combat.
He was a soldier.
Why has he not used his weapon yet?
He wants to find somewhere to inflict maximum damage.
Like on the planet. He needs a distribution deal. He needs...
A distribution deal? We need a distribution deal.
We have one. This is Paramount, people.
He needs a 3-picture deal.
With purpose.
Worst sound I've ever heard. Bling, ding. Oh. Beautiful.
My name is James Tiberius Kirk of the United Federation of Planets. I am appearing before you as a neutral representative of the Fabonan. I'm appearing before you as a neutral representative of the Fabonan. As a neutral representative of the Fabonan.
Captain! Mr. Jacob! I was too happy.
It must represent some sort of interglobal transmorphin.
Lieutenant, there's so many weird noises on.
Gotta love a good gag
these are
reel.
so
Can you
funny.
imagine ours? I mean, they get to do separate takes. I mean, we just keep on trucking through the giggles.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, having a case of the giggles sometimes can really take over.
It's terrible. We've had some really, really bad ones,
Yes.
but it's funny because you guys don't even know. There was one time Stephanie was doing an interview over satellite, and I was red-faced, like tears, crying, and she held it together. That is a true professional right there. It doesn't.
Not every time does it go down like that, though.
That is very true, and you get to see it all unfold.
That's
here
right.
on television.
We got to do a behind-the-scenes thing. Once
That would be frightening.
Yeah,
No, we would be fired.
Yeah, that would be
fired.
frightening in a good way. Those are all great movies coming out soon. But coming up, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, actually, it's a kite.
It is just as cool, though.
It's a disappointing. Yeah. Okay. We'll show you a festival that will have you flying high right after the break. Stay with us.